If you're new to the podcast community and you want to start a new podcast and you're looking for a platform that is user friendly, that has everything you need at your fingertips, that won't set any limits, that you can earn money, then I would recommend Anchor. Now, Anchor can be used basically anywhere. You could be in your car, you can be laying on the sofa in bed where you can edit, record, and upload. You can throw in soundtracks. Everything is there for you. Now, I use it because, it's user friendly and it is free, and I find it really easy to navigate without it being very confusing. Now, most platforms, before you can even try it out, you need to sign up and pick a plan. I like Anchor because I don't have to go through any of that. So I recommend it. Now, if you really want to get into it, I recommend you going to your website, anchor.fm, and, signing up. Or you can download anchor.fm from the Google Store, iTunes, and give it a try. So don't forget to go to anchor.fm, sign up, and I'll see you all in the podcast community. Good morning, folks, and welcome to another episode. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about haunted buildings and black-eyed kids. Now, most people know that black-eyed kids are scary, that they have this power to make you want to let them in and stuff like that. Some of the information when I was doing this kind of made you want to be like, really? Why would you do that? But hey, these people did what they did. Well, go figure. So we're going to be talking about 6 abandoned buildings in California that are haunted by black-eyed kids. Now, the first one is the Drawbridge in Fremont. It's known as the only ghost town in the San Francisco Bay Area. Until recent years, Californians have been coming to visit the ghost town, and a couple of them have witnessed black-eyed kids wandering between the remaining structures. Now, rumor has it that these visitors would go up or try to go up to the black-eyed kids to get a better look. I'm using air quotes. Or talk to them, and the black-eyed kids would run into the nearby wetlands and submerge themselves for more than 30 minutes, according to one visitor, and they wouldn't resurface. Now, to me, why would you go up to a black-eyed kid? Why? Just looking at them would scare the shit out of me. So why would you go up to one? Curious to know. The second one is the Murphy Ranch. Now, this one was built by the Stevens family, and its intended use was to be a base for the Nazi regime. It was finally abandoned in 1990. And only a few exterior walls remain. There was a LA photographer back in 2014 that went to the location to take some photos. And he witnessed two young children with black eyes following him around as he was walking. He stated that he was so terrified that he ran out of the buildings, or what was left of the buildings, and hurried home. He believed that his encounter with these black-eyed children caused month-long nightmares about them. Well, first and foremost, he was smart. He ran. I would have done the same thing. But, from what I've read and what I know, or what I've been told, black-eyed kids can do weird things to people. So, if you give them nightmares, then damn, these kids are good. The third one is the Hollydale Insane Asylum in Downey. Now, this used to be a tuberculosis facility. The hospital was abandoned decades ago when they found a cure for TB. Rumor has it that a police officer was training at the location when he claimed to have seen a little girl with solid black eyes. Now, he said that he slowly tried approaching her, but the little girl would clap her hands together and his flashlight would go out. And then she would laugh manically, like this crazy, insane type of laugh every time he showed fear. So, again, goes back to, you see a child with black eyes, you're scared shitless, why are you going to go ask them? I know I'm going to be like, it's a kid, you want to know if they're okay. A normal kid, you can see the whites of their eyes. This kid has no whites to their eyeballs, so why are you going to go talk to them? Even more when they make you feel scared. Why? Inquiring minds want to know. Sorry, I have allergies. Number 4 is the George Air Force Base in Victorville. Now, this base was used during World War II and it was abandoned during the early 90s. Rumor has it that a group of paranormal investigators went to capture EVPs, but instead they found a teenager with black eyes following them behind the structures. Now, a member of the group went or tried to go up to the teenager, and ask him questions, but the teenager would mimic her to a T. Her voice, everything would be tone. He would copy everything she would say. And the creepy part about this, according to the investigator, is that he had a creepy smile plastered, in air quotes, on his face as he was doing it. I'm like, again, inquiring minds want to know, why are you attempting to talk to somebody with black eyes? I'm like, hello, what's up? I swear, some of the people. The next one, number 5, Thomas Cleaners in San Jose. Now, it's an abandoned dry cleaners located in the mostly abandoned Monterey Bay area in San Jose. It is said to be, or rumor had it, that a young couple went to explore the plethora of abandoned buildings in the area. when they came across a young girl crying outside of the Thomas Cleaners. Now, this woman knelt down next to the girl, but when the girl raised her head, the woman saw her black eyes, which didn't scare her accordingly. But what did scare her was when the little girl spat blood all over the girl's face. I don't know about this one. This one kind of sounds weird to me. You're out there, you see a little girl crying. Granted, yeah, she's crying. But if she raises her face and you see black eyes, no whites, why are you still kneeling there? Why don't you just get up, walk away like a normal person, and not, I don't know. Inquiring minds want to know. This whole episode's about inquiring minds want to know. Number 6, the Lake Elsinore Country Club in Lake Elsinore. Now, most of Lake Elsinore's country club has been burnt down, but it's been said to say that a few structures still remained. There was a group of friends who went out there on a dare. Now, they didn't expect to see anybody out there because it's in abandoned buildings, burnt down buildings, so you don't expect to see anybody. Now, it is said that they were walking down, a hallway, and they had turned the corner when they met a group of black-eyed teens. Now, when one of the friends that attempted, or that was there on a dare, attempted to intimidate the group of black-eyed teens, one of the black-eyed teens raised his hands up in the air, and all the friends literally passed out. They were out cold for extended period of time, and when they came to, they couldn't remember what they were doing there. They couldn't remember anything. So, weird. Not weird. I shouldn't say it was weird. But what I find interesting about these locations, California people can be interesting, I should say. But a lot of these abandoned locations, I know about or I've read about. But you really don't hear about the black-eyed kids much out here. But what I find interesting are that these people will go up to these black-eyed kids and try to get or talk to them or see what's going on. Why are they there? What makes y'all think that is a good idea? Like, seriously, I wouldn't do it. I mean, if I see somebody and I cannot see the whites of their eyes, I'm going to think of one of two things. Really cold contacts, or 2, that's a black-eyed kid, and I'm going to go the opposite direction. I get most people are curious by nature, but to me, when it comes to black-eyed kids, I really wouldn't approach them. I mean, I've read some stories and, they come up to cars, they're in elevators, and, they have this energy that, they want to, or they try to make you let them in. And hell, you don't know what they can do. You don't know what they're capable of. Nobody knows what
black eye kids truly are. So why would you even remotely go up to one of them and ask them a question? Doesn't make any sense in my brain. I don't know if it makes sense to your guys' brain, but it does not make sense to me. Now, if I were to come across a black eyed kid, Sam, hell, I'm going to go the opposite direction. I'm not going to stand there and just stare at them and be like, yeah, let me go ask them, why are their eyes black and what are they doing here? No, I don't care. I'm going to go the opposite direction because I don't know what they're capable of doing. And Sam, hell, do not want to have nightmares for a month. I don't want anything else happen to me. So, yeah, I wouldn't do that. It's kind of, no, it's dumb in my opinion. But this is a short episode. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. Leave a review. Any reviews will be grateful. Don't forget to share the episode with friends. You can listen to us on all types of platforms. You have any questions, comments, concerns? We're still collecting stories for our listener episode. Don't forget to email those in to paranormalbuzzfeed@gmail.com. We are on social media. So, again, make sure you like, subscribe, and follow. And hope to see you next time. And don't forget to keep it ghosted. Homegirl out. Talk to you all later.